Do you usually spend the holidays all by yourself? Gotta pay the bills somehow, yeah? I get it, yeah. Pretty much the same shit with me. Oh, just nothing special. Clearly not as talented as you, but I got my quirks here and there. Oh yeah? You know, your voice is really pretty. You should give yourself a little more credit there. I don't think people would be listening so closely if you weren't actually pretty good. This is where you usually perform? During such a bustling time of year, everyone's busy with family, with friends, hanging out, or perhaps just being home, drinking all by themselves. Sounds pretty sad, doesn't it? The last one, if you think about it, it's really not. Nothing wrong with spending some alone time, yeah? Right. You know, I could never do what you do. I mean, I'm sure it takes a good amount of practice, yes, but performing on stage, yeah, I could never. Do I? Oh, you flatter me. Yeah. That's very sweet. No, fortunately, I don't. Well, you know, I've had thoughts. Pretending to be on stage in the shower or something. You know, the typical. I think we all have those, and I mean, I've always wanted to try giving singing and such a bit of a shot, but you know, it never really got to there. I'm pretty great on the piano, and while I was on the way to learning drums, some circumstances got in the way. You play the guitar, that's really cool. I mean, I'd imagine you'd have to play sometimes if you perform, you know, in public spaces like this. You know, for someone as pretty as you do look quite sad. Oh, do you smoke? That's not good. I mean, I'm the one to judge. I do too, oftentimes, but what's a pretty little songbird like you going around destroying their throat? Well, it's good that you don't do it often. That would not be good. Of course. I mean, you know this is not the first time I've seen you perform. This is just the first time I've gotten the opportunity to talk to you. I'm a big fan, you know. Yes, I am not, you know, having the very typical fangirl reaction. But I think that's because you seem very easy to talk to and easy to approach. Well, I mean, I asked the questions in the beginning to not seem weird, okay? You know, weird people out there these days. I don't want to give the vibe that, you know, I'm obsessed or something, or that I'm stalking you or whatever. This is gonna make me look so bad, but yeah, sometimes people get the, creepy vibes from me, which is really not good for my image, but what can I do? Can't really change what people think of me now, can I? I mean, yes, first impressions matter and all that. I can change what people think of me over time, but there's also the thing that it's way too much effort. More effort than I'd like to put in. It's like, why should I put in effort into making people like me? Especially when it's people that don't matter. A random stranger in the bar is gonna look at me and they're not gonna like how I look, how I talk, how I dress, how I walk, talk, drink, all that. But, essentially they don't really matter. I do, however, care what you think of me. So I'm really hoping I'm, having a really good impression on you right now, because it will be bad if I don't. Why? Well, because look at you. I'm getting the chance to talk to someone as good looking as you. And on top of that, your voice, just the way you talk, the way you laugh, the way you smile. God, you're pretty. Such a pretty little songbird, aren't you? I'm very sensitive to sounds. So it especially catches my attention when someone sounds very nice. And as a result, you've caught my attention. Oh, you giggle so cute. No? Is that a blush? Don't be shy. Look at me. Your eyes are really pretty, Yeah, you like my eyes too. So you feel like getting lost in them? Losing all sense of everything else. There is no one else in the room with us right now. It's all me. You and me are the only things that exist here. I'm all you can feel, and I'm all you can see right now, okay? Keep looking in my eyes, pretty songbird. Just let go. You know you can trust me, right? Yes. Good pet. Very good. Are you gonna listen to what I say? Look at you going so limp, so dazed, as if you're drowning in my eyes. Because you are. What is it that you want from me, pet? No, try to fight it, honey. Be a good, pretty songbird for me. And tell me exactly what's going through your mind. Tell me. Oh? Are you okay? Yeah, you just blanked out there. No, it's perfectly fine. Songbird, you're okay. I don't mind. You do have very pretty eyes, though. In case you don't remember me saying that. You've had weird things happening to you lately? What sorts of weird things? Feeling of being watched. That's not good. Do you have any physical evidence that someone is watching you, or does it just feel like it's in your head? Yeah, no, I understand. Being someone as pretty as you, of course. I'm sure you must have people chasing you all the time. No one? That's not good. Well, so does that mean I'm your first? I hope I'm not making you uncomfortable, by the way. Just let me know if I'm overstepping any boundaries. You're lovely, gorgeous even, but that doesn't mean I'm trying to take advantage of you, okay? Especially when you said you're not having a good few days. Yeah, no, it's okay. Who am I to judge, honestly? I'm a bit of an odd one myself, don't you worry. It is getting late. You wanna head home? But are you sure you'll be able to walk? And also, you've been drinking non-stop ever since you sat down. Well, you can say drinking is fun, but I'm not much of a drinker in public places. You know, I don't really trust everyone. I don't trust anyone, for that matter. So, I would rather drink at home, where I'm safe. Even then, in decent moderation. Yeah, I've never had a time where I woke up the next day with a hangover really bad, or I drank so much that I got shit-faced and just passed out, or that I don't remember what happened while I was drunk. It has never gotten to that point, thankfully. I haven't seen days that bad yet. No. I don't drink just any kind of alcohol. That's why I don't usually drink outside of my house. Not all places sell what I like. That is a secret. Maybe one day I'll tell you, Songbird, but not tonight. Not now. I'm sure we'll see each other again. And I'm sure I'll tell you whenever we do. However, right now, you need to get home. So it's just you put down the cup. I think you've had enough. Would you like me to drop you off? Oh no, I'll be fine. Don't you worry, darling. I'm pretty physically strong. I think people are gonna be more creeped out by me than I'm gonna be of them. It's the vibe I've gotten usually at night. Yes, I mean, I do go out at night often. It's a good vibe outside, you know? Chilly air, distant city lights, soft music, a cigarette. It's good. You know, if you'd be free, if you'd be down, we could share one of those experiences together. You don't seem like you get much of those, do you? Seems like you're always very busy. Some show or the other being a cute little songbird. Then you just get yourself a drink, smoke, and you just go home and pass out. This is just an assumption, by the way, not like I know. I mean, I can drop you off to the street where you live. At least, you know, you won't have to worry about the rest of the way. I just don't want to leave a pretty songbird like you alone at this time of the night. Yes, I understand that you often go home by yourself, but it's more about my conscience. I would feel terrible. Alright, come on. And is this it? I see. Not very far off from where I live, honestly. I mean, it's not close, but it's not too far either. I could just walk down here. If I'm in the mood to walk, that is. Well, off you go then, Songbird. You take care, yeah? And try to remember me in the morning. I would really appreciate it. I hope I've left a good enough impression. Good night, Songbird. Also, be sure to look over your shoulder when you're alone. Keep your neck well covered. This is a very critical part of the body, you know. You wouldn't want any damage there. Goodbye. And happy holidays. See you tomorrow, I guess. I'm always around. Oh, you poor little songbird. You helpless, clueless, adorable little songbird.